a lot of stuff to carry, so we decided to consolidate both her and my bag into one large suitcase.
So today's vlog is a vlog that I have had so many people ask me to do. Yes. They're like, we want to know what is your hospital bag going to be look like when you go into labor and delivery. So as you guys could see, our closet is a little bit messy, just a little bit. It is time for us to get down and dirty, pack up everything, and be prepared because, you know, I am towards the end of my pregnancy.
It's time to have everything ready. So we don't know when little Sushi wants to make her grand entrance. It could literally be at any moment. So we want to be prepared for that moment and have our hospital bag packed and ready. So this vlog is going to be a two-part series. Part one is going to be Janice's hospital bag and everything that she has included for her as well as Sushi. And then part two is going to be me personally, my bag. That is for all the spouses, all the men who are going through this with their wives. You gotta prepare, and you gotta be prepared in the proper way, because if not, your wife is gonna kill you if you forget something or if you don't have anything, or, oh, I'll be right back, babe. We're gonna try to skip that during labor and delivery.
Alright, so we are going to get started. We're going to jump into this now. When it comes down to a hospital bag, it is all personalized. It is whatever you want to take. So there is no right or wrong. I've had a lot of people tell me, oh no, you shouldn't do that, or you should do that. And I'm just like, I'm getting overwhelmed in my own way because I feel like, oh, is this something I should take? Is this something I shouldn't take? And you know what? Whatever makes you comfortable during your labor and delivery, bring it, do it. So to each his own. Now this vlog is here to help you guys. You know, maybe you forgot something. Maybe you didn't even think about it. Maybe I didn't think of something. So if there's something you think I possibly could be missing, definitely write it in the comments below. And let's help each other out, shall we?
So originally, Janice and I had the idea of her having like a medium-sized bag. Yeah. And then me having a similar / slightly smaller bag. That idea quickly went out the window because we were thinking about it. Imagine I have to carry both her as well as her bag, my bag, possibly like a backpack, and then also baby stuff like the baby carrier and everything like that.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of stuff to carry, so we decided to consolidate both her and my bag into one large suitcase. So thankfully, this is a suitcase that was given to us as a gift on our wedding, actually. Yeah. And we have used it for many, many adventures, and this is just one more adventure to add to the list.
Now, another thing, definitely talk to your hospital where you are going to be delivering, because every hospital is different, and they have their own rules and regulations. And during this pandemic, things can be a little bit different and difficult as well. I know in a hospital we were looking at, they only wanted one bag per family. So definitely check, ask, see what you can and cannot bring. So we decided for us, this was easier. Before delivery, what are things I want to have to make me feel comfortable? And let me show you guys. This is my previous bag before. It is filled to the tippy top. One thing I have is a heating pad, and this is something I definitely want to take. I've always taken a heating pad with me to every hospitalization I've ever had.
Helps a lot, you'd be surprised. So think about it for like some back spasms or stuff like that, or maybe on your legs, anything like that. That tremendously helps alleviate muscle pain. So that's a great addition. And typically hospital beds in the back have like plugs and stuff like that, so you don't really have to run wires that far, so it's also a plus.
Another thing, whenever I think of my heating pad, a blanket. I love really soft, comfy blankets. And plus, having a blanket from home, you know, just makes you feel a little cozy and comfy. The next thing is that if you're going to deliver in a hospital, you know you're going to probably shower. I definitely think I'm going to shower. I've actually had some advice from many other moms saying, you're not going to shower, you're not going to have time to shower, don't even worry about it. But I would love to shower, so I have shower shoes. These are just something simple, easy, nothing too crazy and expensive. So the next thing that I have here is for hair care. You know, you're gonna once again shower, so I feel like I'm gonna probably wash my hair, so just in case, you never know.
Obviously you may just feel really tired and overwhelmed and you don't get the chance to. but just in case, take it. It's a simple thing.
More hair care, just things to hold back my hair, because everybody is different. For me, sometimes my hair can be annoying in certain situations, so I love to have headbands just in case. One for sleeping. This is very nice and cushiony. Then next, if a lot of you guys do or do not know, I do have narcolepsy, so I cannot sometimes sleep the best. This really helps. An eye mask, a sleep mask. Love these things. I wear them every night. And Paul loves to tell me when I'm being too annoying at night. He's like, put on your sleep mask and go to bed.
Yep.
And it really helps me, like, really fall back to sleep.
Because imagine, it blocks out all the light. If someone walks into the room unexpectedly and flips the lights on, you don't instantly wake up.
Next thing I have are my footsies. I call them my footsies. What would you, like, non-slip slippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, of course the hospital is going to provide you with some socks, some clothing of their own, but you know, when I'm in the bed, I like to have these on and just feel a little bit more at home. These are things that I wear all the time. Okay, so the next thing that I have is my Toiletries bag. Me and Paul used to actually share a Toiletries bag. We had one that was like literally passed down from my family, which I tried to find another one and they do not exist anymore, sadly.
Not like the one that we had before, which was actually really convenient.
Yeah.
And was really well organized.
It was. So now it actually finally broke and got damaged, so we're just like trying to look for a new one, and the best option we had was separate, which we're not a big fan, but we make it work. So these are my toiletries. I'm not going to go much into detail because, you know, toiletries are to each his own. Up here I have all my shampoos, conditioners. I have a couple face masks, things like that to rejuvenate me, deodorant. And then we have Q-tips, aspirin, just in case. I don't know, I just bring it. Some healing lotion, toothbrush, and in this bottom pocket, I don't know what there is. But, you know, each toiletry is different, whatever works for you. Here, yeah, we have toothbrushes, we have like a face scrub, razor, whatever I need, I have it in here. Now, once again, depending on the hospital, our hospital, we already know, does supply like toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, body wash, like all that.
They supply all the basic toiletries that you would ever need, but, you know, sometimes people don't like those. They're kind of, you know, the cheap hospital brand. They're enough to get you out of a pinch, but if you're there for 4 or 5 days, bringing your own would make you feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more at ease, per se.
So another thing that I saw, I don't usually take along with me are socks. Like I said, I usually have my like slippies, but you know, socks are something you could definitely take with you, make your feet a little bit more cozier, and that's what I have. These are my 2 favorite socks right here, so I decided, you know, why not make them my lucky pair of socks. Now, once again, another thing that I have here, to each his own, is that sometimes when I have my port access, it's not that easy to shower, you know? So I do have these bathing wipes with me. Once again, I did have a lot of advice, people telling me you're not going to shower when you're in the hospital. So I am a type person, I need to shower.
Like she likes to be clean, you know?
Do. So me going a day without showering is like
not going to happen.
So these are also great substitutions, so I'm definitely bringing these, of course. Now, another thing that I do have here is a towel.
Yes.
Now, if any of you guys know, the hospital towels are like tissue paper. I mean, like, they're so small, you just put it on one part of your body and it's like already drenched in water.
Or they're stupid rough and it feels like they're about to rip your skin off.
Yeah, so I have actually did research and people are like, bring your own towel. So that is what I have done. So now we are going into the aspect of finally the delivery process. So I have a couple things here, and once again, if you guys have seen my past vlogs, I have talked about already, our medical team has decided that I am going to be doing a C-section. When I did the research for a C-section hospital bag, there was not that much information out there. Also, I feel like this vlog is going to help you mommies who are doing C-sections, who are preparing for that type of hospitalization. You know, maybe this will help you.
A C-section versus a natural birth, the biggest difference can be time as well as helping recovery from a surgery. Because with a natural birth, you're limited. You're not going to be in the hospital for more than a couple of days. With a C-section, you're going to have to be a lot longer, as well as Janice is going to have to be recovering from a full-on surgery. So that's when some things get tweaked versus a natural birth.
So if you guys did check out my registry, you guys can still check it out. One of my close and loving family members did send me the Freedom Mom delivery, labor and delivery kit. So I am taking this with me now. I know what you're gonna say, like,
if you're not delivering vaginally, why do you need this?
I have had mixed reviews. I've had asked many mothers who have had C-sections. I was just like, do you need this? Do you not need this? And I've gotten a lot of different answers. Some say yes, some say no. It's best to be prepared than sorry.
Just bring it.
With the Freedom Mom kit, it comes with pretty much boy short briefs, and then you have this like cooling relieving spray, and then over here you have the Perry bottle. So I have this just in case, you never know. And then we have the other things that came with the pack with the labor and delivery. These are the Instant Cool Therapy and Absorbent pads. I have 2 that I'm going to take with me to the hospital, but I do have a lot more here at the house. Now, once again, some of these items are given to moms who are having a C-section. Some people say they're great, whatever the hospital gives you, and some people say they're not the best. So I am still, taking these just to make sure I am having a comfortable stay, and the things that I'm using are really helping me get back on the road to recovery as soon as possible.
A few other things out of the Freedom Mom pack are Freedom Mom labor and delivery socks. So if you look, they have like these little brown things on there, and these are anti-slip, so these will help you be able to walk around safely your delivery room.
And then we also do have the labor and delivery gown. Now, I will be talking later about my birth plan, and sometimes for an option you could tell them, hey, when I have a C-section, I want to be in my own gown. This could be an option. I'm still thinking about it. Who knows? I have 2 pajamas right here. Now, these are button down type of pajamas, just because to help me, not like I'm gonna have an incision, why put on a shirt like that? So I felt like something like this would really help me.
And Janice has actually used this style of pajama before for her other surgeries with her gallbladder, her appendix, and I'll tell you right now, it makes a world of difference of not having to put her through pain to change her shirt, pull it up or anything like that. It is truly a world of difference.
I have very old pants. These actually used to belong to my father. It's like a hand-me-down, and the waist is super stretched out. So once again, nothing to rub up against the C-section scar, you never know. And to help me walk around, some people have told me just have a robe because you're just gonna want to be naked, but to each his own. I am trying different methods. I'm still probably gonna add a robe into here. So now we're gonna get more into the intimates. If this is something that makes you uncomfortable, talking about delivery, the clothing, things like that, turn off the YouTube now. So here we have C-section or delivery underwear. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you guys what type of undergarments I use. So these are really amazing. I love them. They're from Amazon, and they actually are very low cut, so it will not rub up against your incision. So I have been told that these are great to have, and I have a couple pairs here, and I will be bringing them to the hospital.
Now, when it comes down to having a C-section, you either want one of 2 ways. Either the underwear be below the incision itself, or that it just completely covers it and it goes way above the incision, so like your underwear has to come up to like here.
Yes.
Now what happens is that if it's just right the edge on the incision, that pressure can actually cause a lot of pain. So as I was mentioning before, this is the low cut one, and then there's the higher one. So you don't want the elastic part to be right on the incision. You either want it below or well above.
Yes, these may look like granny panties, but hey, I heard that they are going to be amazing after the surgery. So the next thing I have are the nursing sports bras. I have been recommended this brand. My sister-in-law just gave birth like about a year ago, so she's been giving me a lot of helpful tips, and she definitely was just like, use these, and I'm bringing them with me. Next, what I have is the belly band that goes for after a C-section. I personally don't know when to start using this. Like, do my incisions first heal? Do I just start wrapping myself? But I have seen a lot of C-section recovery kits, and they said definitely bring them, so there's no harm in bringing it. Like, why not?
And some women say that they use it instantaneously afterwards.
Like 3 days or 2 days after their surgery, so
yeah.
Hey, you never know. Next, what I have is just a simple dress and another simple dress just to help me go home after the surgery. These are maxi dresses. If this is an option for you, definitely try it. I heard something loose fitting when you go home is really helpful. The next thing I have is like a matching maternity outfit. When we are in the hospital, thankfully, our hospital actually provides a service for newborn photo shoots with the parents and the baby.
In the hospital.
It's already included too, which is amazing. So they're just going to come to our room no matter what and be like, hey, you want to do this? Yes, please. And it's pretty much a free session. All we have to do is pay for the digital photos.
If you contact them outside of the hospital and you just want them to do a newborn photo shoot, it's not free. You got to pay them plus the photos. This is a covered service through the hospital. They have a contractual agreement, so that's awesome.
I actually have a matching outfit for myself and for the baby. I'm not going to show you guys just yet. You know, you will see the photos in the future. And I thought this was a cute memory, you know, a cute bonding experience. And this is something I will have with me in the hospital as well. Next thing I have, do not worry guys, I'm not taking all of these with me. I have the women's protective underwear. To each his own. A lot of people feel like the ones that are given after labor and delivery are great. It's like those mesh underwear. Some people say they're great, some people say they're horrible. So when I see reviews like that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy my own
just in case
and just have them here. So, guys, this is how over-prepared I am. So I have a couple here, and I believe I already put some into our bag. And this is another idea to bring with you, just in case.
So one of the big important things that you need to bring with you, since we signed up for it, is your cord banking kit. If you did not see our earlier vlog, we actually signed up through this company, CBR. They did not give this to us for free. We had to pay for this. And we are going to be banking both the cord blood as well as the cord tissue. So they send you out this little kit that once you open it up, it has everything that you need to save both samples. Now we have to give this to the hospital. They've worked with this kit many times before, so they know exactly what to do. Once the sample is collected, there's a number I have to call. A carrier is going to come to the hospital. I meet with them downstairs, give this to them, and they send it off to the lab.
Now we have small little things here and there. I am going to be bringing my own breast pump. So with the breast pump, of course, you also do have like the breast shield. I did get a size down just in case, you never know. And this is something you definitely want to try to remember if that's your option. If you are breastfeeding or doing formula, no shame, you know, try whatever works for you.
And maybe you're planning on breastfeeding, but maybe you just can't. The baby doesn't latch, it's too painful. So come prepared, bring the breast pump, and even sometimes your insurance can cover it as well.
Now with our hospital, they do have facilities in the hospital where you can rent out breast pumps.
Yes.
So that can also be an option for you. Definitely ask your hospital, what else can I do other than breastfeeding? Now, we have small little things here left over. We have Clorox wipes to go. I know a hospital is clean, but you know, with this pandemic going on, it's okay to be overly cautious.
A little extra wipe down won't hurt.
And then we have a mini Lysol spray here with us.
This is worth its weight in gold right now.
It just a little bit. And then for myself and for just comfort, I have just gum, which I did see a lot of people suggested to have in your hospital bag. So if you guys are gum chewers like me, I am a really bad gum chewer. I love gum. This could be an option, and it can also help with the nerves. And then another big one people said was chapstick. Bring chapstick. So we have all the main essentials. Of course, like I said, I am doing a C-section. So I have read a little into it, and a lot of people, of course the hospital will provide this, but a lot of people said definitely bring laxatives, which I have laxatives. These are my friends. I'll probably even bring like an enema bottle. You just never know, because I feel like I would be so stressed that I can't use the bathroom. And then we have stool softeners. And then I was told to do like a probiotic as well. So I have these to help me in the hospital just in case. But once again, I'm pretty sure if you ask the hospital if I can have a stool softener or a laxative, I'm pretty sure they're more than happy to oblige. After you having a C-section, like come on.
Pretty sure they'll give you whatever you want. Whatever you need, they'll have it.
Now, another helpful tip for you guys, just in case, you may want to also bring a small additional duffel bag, squeeze it on in here, because the hospital will be giving you some free stuff. some things to take home with you, and you want to take it all.
And here's an advice. Take everything.
Yes.
Anything that goes into a patient's room and that is sat down there, anything that goes into a patient's room has to be thrown away if it's not used or you take it. So there are things that are brand new still in the bag, but it cannot go into another patient's room because it's already been to yours. So don't feel bad of taking stuff. It's yours. It's going to go home with you or in the trash.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to have an additional bag because, you know, this is great things to have as new-time parents. You never know. As your journey to parenthood continues, at one point, you're going to look back and be like, I should have took that one extra pack of diapers or that extra pack of wipes. You never know. And you're going to be like, dang it, I should have just took a little bit more than usual. And there's no shame in that, and we're going to be doing it. I do have one more additional advice. To each his own. No shame in my game, but still, I did buy these. I have really bad night sweats on my own. And I've heard after pregnancy, after you deliver, the night sweats are atrocious. Your body's trying to get rid of all those hormones. It's trying to sweat it out. So I have what they pretty much give you in the hospitals. These are washable underpants, super absorbent, that, you know, if you have an accident in the hospital, guess what? These are right under you and you're doing A-okay. So I have a couple of these, and pretty much this is going to help me. I'm not taking these to the hospital, but could be an option for you. You never know. Alrighty guys, so that was my proportion of the hospital bag. I do feel like I'm forgetting a couple things. I don't know why, you know, that's just a mother. Now some of you guys might be like, Janice, you overdid it. Trust me, you didn't forget anything.
But I still feel like I forgot something.
So if you guys think I did, definitely put it in the comments section. And plus, maybe it's going to help out other mothers, future mothers out there when they are doing their hospital C-section bags as well. So I may have overdone it. I may have underdone it. This is what makes me feel a little bit more sane and makes me feel prepared for the upcoming journey I'm about to take with my new little one.
And it may seem like a lot of stuff, but again, there's a little bit of a lot of different stuff, and all these things, you don't need everything here, but these are things that are going to help you feel more comfortable and may help you just, again, get out of the hospital faster because you are more relaxed and you're able to rest and heal more effectively than if you're just uncomfortable in a hospital room.
Now, once again, a lot of these things are provided at the hospital. Some of these things you don't need, but once again, like Paul says, these are things I feel like are gonna really help me get back onto the road of recovery after my C-section. So guys, do not forget, there will be a part 2 for the spouse's hospital bag, and we're gonna see what Paul's gonna put in his version of this huge bag. We have to organize this, get this set and going. And I'm hoping this vlog was educational and it truly helped a lot of you guys.
So guys, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We truly appreciate all the love and support. We are just trying to spread as much awareness as possible and help as many people as possible. A lot of people are also our age going through having a child for the very first time as well. So we just want to try to help take that little bit of stress off of what is going to be a life-changing experience, but it is all for the better.
Also, don't forget to check out our other social media platforms such as Instagram, where you guys can see Orion's service dog journey and you guys can get to feel his perspective on life, and as well as our Patreon.
Patreon is a behind-the-scenes exclusive content platform where we give exclusive Patreon only vlogs, early access to certain things, and we even offer one-on-one Skype sessions with us. If that is something that you guys are interested in, check the links in the description below.
As you guys can tell, we have some merch on! Now, a lot of you guys may be like, I want it. Sadly, it is not up on our merch store. We just wanted to, you know, give you guys an inside scoop and see what is about to come out. I love these shirts. These are my favorite. I've been wearing the sweater for a while now. Like, I'm just obsessed with it.
Who doesn't like Orion wearing sunglasses?
Exactly.
Now, I am working very tirelessly to try to get this all up on our merch store before the baby comes.
Yes.
And yeah, there's just lots and lots to do before the baby's here. So I am working day and night, doing lots of stuff around the house and for the vlog as well. So please be patient, and they will be up very soon.
So guys, this is where we ended. Stay tuned to watch the spouse's hospital bag, and maybe it'll help you and your spouse in the future into what to pack for the hospital before labor and delivery. So guys, for now, adieu and good night.